Hello, it's Frank Brewer here, and today's topic is bulk billing and fees for psychological services. Thanks for joining, and the reason why I would like to speak about this topic is that we get a lot of inquiries from clients if we do concession rates, and especially GPs ask us if we generally bulk bill their patients. Also, what GPs sometimes do is tell their clients they can have 10 free sessions on Medicare. So, because this is not entirely correct, I have to speak to this. So, in fact, we do charge on a sliding scale, but I will explain a little bit how the fees are structured and which monies we would receive from Medicare. So my first point is the recommended fee for a 50-minute session is $240. And there's a good reason for that fee, because we have overheads, we have receptionists, we have all kinds of cost. So this is a reasonable fee. But you probably like to hear that we charge a little bit less. So what is the money that we would receive if we bulk bill? So Medicare pays us $85 per 50-minute session, or $125 in case you see a clinical psychologist. So, and I hope it's easy to see that there's a stark discrepancy between what is required for running a business and what Medicare pays us. So another point is not all psychologists are the same. But let me ask you a question. Let's say you fly from A to B. Who would you like to sit in the cockpit? Would it be okay for you if you had a flight practitioner, or would you prefer a seasoned pilot with many hours under his belt? So same here for psychologists. So the fee that you pay of course reflects somewhat all the training that I've had, reflects the many books that I've read. It pays for the mistakes that I made in the past, but I'm not making them again. Yeah. So I guess I can see an advantage of looking at the bigger picture. And I would be surprised if you can't see that it's actually not that expensive to pay fully out of pocket for your therapy. Yeah? Let's say you have 10 sessions over a period of 4 months, and your total out-of-pocket expense would be $800 or $1,000. So that translates to $200 a month or $250. I don't think that's too much. And actually, when I think of it, it's almost, I'm surprised for how little you can get qualified psychological help. So another aspect would be, what are your costs if you see someone that you don't have to pay, but you don't get the help that would be possible under different circumstances. It could be just a waste of time. It could be that you're disappointed and don't look for another practitioner for a while. So I would like to invite you to take that into consideration too. So I hope that explained a little bit about bulk billing and the fees, and I think a good psychologist is worth every cent. Yeah, that was my message for today. Thanks again for joining, and catch you next time. Bye now.